get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you on this Super Bowl Sunday edition. Who you got, man? I'm gonna admit something, man. I'm gonna publicly apologize to Patrick Mahomes. I had a Lamar moment, man, and I love Lamar, and I had a moment. I was feeling the whole thing, and I know I went too far, and you put me back in my place, and so now I know I don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. It's basically Tom Brady, Michael Jordan type rule thing. Yeah. All right, man. So let's get into the question that came from the CoachDC404.com website. If y'all wonder where these questions come from, they come from like the people who are members on my website who get my stuff, and then they'll come and ask questions and all that stuff in the little inbox feature. All right, but the question was, what do you mean that skill-based passing? I'm paraphrasing, or whatever you call it. What do you mean? The question was, what do I mean that skill-based passing takes away trajectory? Answer: all these picks that guys throw where you see the guy open, you throw the ball looks like it's going to the right spot, but either the defender underneath picks it, or it stays in the air too long and the defender over the top comes down and picks it or knocks it away. That's what I mean. Skill-based passing, while it does help you pinpoint horizontal accuracy, yes, it is very good at helping you pinpoint horizontal accuracy, meaning side to side. The thing it takes away is the ability to add touch to the ball, and that's what I mean. So on classic, L2 is not freeform passing. L2 is the low touch or low trajectory, low pass, and L1 is high pass. Now, this is why EA is so funny to me, because y'all seen me talk about that in the last couple of weeks about the results of if you throw a low pass using using L2, or a high pass throwing L1. I know y'all saying, what does running the ball have to do with this? I have no idea how that clip got in there. But anyway, all right, what the game does is it basically penalizes the receiver and it penalizes the quarterback, even if the pass is like super on the money, right? So with classic, you see me able to really put touch on these passes and throw them at the trajectory that I want to throw them. You see, I'm just placing the ball different trajectories on these on these corner routes right now. And so, but you see the pass gets there. I'm throwing it high enough in a way away enough from the from the defender. And in some cases, to me, it's like being a pitcher in baseball. It's like placement is everything, right? You can throw it high and away, low and inside, low and outside. And the trick to it is really, if you use L2 when you're throwing the ball on classic, it's a very it's a short little neutral window where it doesn't register with the game, where it won't tell you it's a low touch pass or a low ball, or you can't really do it with the high pass. It's because it's the L2, it's the trigger. But if you can kind of get in that little dead zone between where it registers and where it doesn't, and add a little bit of low touch, that's how you see the ball able to come down in a lot of these videos. And I'm probably telling y'all some stuff that I probably shouldn't tell you. So yeah, it's a dead zone, and it's like, if I were to put a percentage on it, I would say it's probably like anywhere from 10 to 15% of just touching the tip of the left trigger, and you just have to, you know, bring it in just a slight little bit, and it just doesn't register. And on a lot of times, you'll see those passes get through. So now I'm telling, and I'm showing you these highlights, right? And so you see me able to lurk. That's me on defense. You see me able to lurk underneath on a lot of these passes, and that's the reason why. Is because if you're using skill-based passing, or if you're not really adding a lot of touch and, you know, touch times trajectory to the pass, you know, the pass just doesn't have enough on it to get over the underneath defender and land there fast enough before the over defender or top boundary defender can get to it, as you see right there. And these aren't guys with KOs. This is just, those are zones. Those are actually zones. There are ways to get your defense to move, all that stuff. Y'all know what to do. CoachDC404.com. But the key is, to me, like I said, it's like being a pitcher. It's like you have to really understand what zone you're kind of trying to throw to. And in zone, I mean in terms of your accuracy. Am I trying to place the ball low and outside? Am I trying to place it low and inside? And so the first thing, like, that Classic allows you to do, it allows you to add the touch to the ball according to how you press the button. I tell y'all all the time. God, I had a lot of running stuff in here. I tell y'all all the time, the buttons are pressure sensitive. I can't say that enough. Yeah, the buttons are pressure sensitive. You want to know more? CoachDC404.com. I promise you, you will not be let down by anything there. But it's really a matter of just understanding how to place the ball. You have to understand that if you have good trajectory on the pass, and I can step up into the pocket, or, you know what I mean? If I know how to really, step in, have the proper mechanics to make the throws, even when you have those KO guys there like Bates and stuff like that, you can throw the ball past them a lot of times if your trajectory is right, meaning the height for the pass. So I try to put myself in a ball you man position. That's what you call it. I want myself in between the ball and the defender on a lot of my passes. Unless I'm over the top of a guy. But pause. Yeah. But it's just like you see right there, when I go into the catch animation, or as I switch the catch animations up, going from aggressive to secure, whatever I went to, you see once he goes into that animation, you see once he spins, I'm able to shield off the defender. It's almost like I interrupt his animation of going for the knockout or the break, the interception or whatever. All right, so here you're looking at a seam, right? Now this is classic passing. And they say you can't freeform in class. That's freeforming if I've ever seen it. You guys have to go back, watch some of my old videos about how to lead pass and all that stuff, man. I promise you, all that stuff is still relevant in this Madden, this one, and probably will be for a long time to keep going forward. Because if once you go back to classic and you've learned all this freeforming and all that good stuff, once you go back to classic and you're able to keep your mechanics, see, that's that you transfer your mechanics from freeforming and all that stuff, and you learn how to use them in classic, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Anyway, man, I'll get back at y'all later on in the week. Watch my homes.